Wow,
for me.
wow. So you were part of this support group, and Don Bennett was involved, and Don Bennett is someone else who's going to be at Texas Fruit Festival, as well as Dr. Sam will be there. But you talk about this thing called the other vitamin C, right? Which is not ascorbic acid or sodium ascorbate, the nutrient, the vitamin, but community vitamin C. And so some people, it seems like there's a few people out there who can, they're like eagles. They can fly alone, and they can really go on this path solo. But it seems like most people, if they don't have some kind of support mechanism, some kind of community, some kind of group reinforcement, they really struggle and kind of fall off. And so, how important is it, for most people to have community in order for them to be, healthier and on all that? And then what does that look like today, in 2025 compared with, 2005 when you were, or rather early 2000s when you were getting into this, and how should someone approach this?
Yeah, I think at times, unfortunately, what it looks like today is this. I wish people would put their devices down, but I love to be cynical. No, I think actually
Yeah.
it's easier today because of the technology. And technology is a bad thing. I think it's people are very binary with their viewpoints. Like it's good, it's bad. It's what you want it to be. Like you could take a pencil and create art or poetry with it, all right, or you could stab someone with it and injure them really bad, or possibly even take their life. So is the pencil good or bad? It depends on how it's used. So with technology, it's the same way. I mean, we're connecting right now through means, and now we can reach so many other people as opposed to just you and I having a conversation. Or conversation could touch so many people and possibly transform their lives. So I think it's easier now in many ways because community is huge compared to what it was when I started. I mean, you had to really pray and hope that you could find a group and didn't have to travel many miles to get there. And now it's really everywhere if you want to find it because all you have to do is search terms. I mean, you could do a search on meetup.com for any group as you kind of know what you're looking for in your area, probably most likely to find it. And then, of course, on different social media platforms or just connecting with people in the community and then reconnecting with them online. So I think it's a lot easier now. I think the communities are bigger. I think the communities are more open. I think people are more transparent because I think there's just been this consciousness shift overall where there's an awakening happening in humanity. And so I think people are willing to give more of themselves and be a bit more transparent and vulnerable, where they're just like, hey, look, you're not going to get it right every first time, or hey, this is a struggle I went through too. And people are so willing to help each other. And that's the thing that's magical about the festivals, especially when you go to a festival or retreat, but the festivals, especially, you got hundreds of people there that are on this journey that are either far along or just getting started or somewhere in the middle, and everyone has something valuable to offer. And you always seem to, again, if you go to these places, attract what you need. So
Hmm.
if like you're just getting started, people get overwhelmed, like, I don't think I should go because I'm a newbie. It's like, no, come. You should come because trust me, there's other newbies going to be there. You're not going to be alone on that. And even if you're new, it's not like people shun you. And go, oh, you're just getting started. Well, I don't have time for you. To them, I love talking to newbies. I'm like, all right, well, how's it going for you? Like, what got you started, or what was your challenge? And I think it's exciting for that aspect. But yeah, you always seem to attract these people you need at these festivals. Like, and so many friendships have been made. I have friends that I've made at festivals and still people that I connect with and so many other people have. I look at Woodstock. I mean, people got married there. We had a couple of weddings over the years. Talk about connection. People came back, got married at the festivals, and then you just have uh, people that end up reconnecting, several years later at a retreat, or they move to the same city that the person's in, and now they live near another person. So I think it's a lot easier now, and it's exciting that it is.
Wow, we're talking with Dr. Sam Mielcarski. Um, Dr. Sam, you can find all of his work. He's got a lot of free resources, free ebook, free master course. Um, you can find that at drsampt.com, or you can follow Dr. Sam on Instagram at drsampt3. That's the number three. And you can come meet Dr. Sam at Texas Fruit Festival. He's going to be a special guest there, texasfruitfestival.com.